What is up, you guys? Jordan here. Thanks for stopping by the channel once again. As you can tell, I'm in a new room. If you do not already know, didn't follow my Instagram, I have moved out. I have a new room, new house, and all that stuff. So I'm working on this, getting it together, and then I can actually do a closet tour for you. I can do a room tour. I can do a house tour. I can do all that kind of stuff for you guys. So just keep that in mind. That is coming soon. So I'll be having videos here and in the office from time to time. So yeah. If you guys have not already seen it, last week I did a video on 2019 spring trends that all guys should at least consider. So if you have not seen it, it's going to be right up there in the little I card. You can go check it out. But in that video I mentioned I was going to talk about 2019 trends that just need to die in general, that guys should not consider, at least in my opinion. And that is what this video is going to be today. So yeah, like I said, just my opinion. Don't get all upset about it. If you guys like it, more power to you. Go for it, because I know there's a lot of things that people don't like that I like. It's all based on opinion, but to me, I don't think these should even be around. First and foremost, for me, snakeskin pants, snakeskin jackets, those are just a little crazy for me. They just look like they're so hard to style, or it just to me looks like a lot of things are going on in the outfit, and it's just a lot to it's a lot to look at is what I'm trying to say. The only thing that I think I would consider would be like snakeskin Chelsea boots, and some of the more prominent ones would be from like Saint Laurent or something like that. But even then, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. So snakeskin, at least for right now, in my mind, I'm staying away from it. I think it's just a little too far out there, unless you're Crocodile Dundee and you're going out trying to hunt some snakes and alligators. Next up, at least for this weather right now, leather pants. I don't get it. It is becoming to be like 80 degrees and more, and I think leather pants, you just have to be insane if you're gonna wear leather pants outside. You're going to sweat your ass off. You're going to just be miserable in those things. They're so stiff, and I mean, unless you're like Axl Rose or like Nikki Sixx or something like that, I would stay away from the leather pants, or unless you want to get like assless chaps and you're going for like that BDSM kind of thing, or you're going to go ride a Harley. I don't know, man. Leather pants are extremely niche. They're very, but I mean, if you can pull them off, go for it. But I mean, I'm saying leather pants are tough. But I would go for, if I was gonna get leather pants, it would be the ones that are like skin tight on your body, like rock stars wear. I wouldn't be getting like any wide-legged, crazy, like, it's hard. Leather, for me, I stick with leather coats and leather jackets and leather shoes. Leather pants, man, I don't know. It's tough, but I know Sanj likes them, so if you guys like Sanj, you might like them as well. Third, I know I'm just taking the piss out of everything here. Third is gonna be tie-dye. I know a lot of tie-dye was big back in like the 70s and 80s and the 60s and stuff like that, and it's starting to make its way back now, but I think that it should just stay back in the 60s. I mean, I remember doing tie-dye when I was in kindergarten, and I don't think I've ever done tie-dye ever again. But, you know, to each their own. Tie-dye, it's just a lot of colors in one. It just looks, I don't know, it's just childish in my opinion, and I just haven't even thought about it since kindergarten. And I just don't think it's like a very big fashion statement that people can make with it. It's just a tie-dye shirt. Another thing that I saw on the runways that was trending was the skin-tight, like, latex, like BDSM, masochism, latex stuff, and it's being worn in insane ways, and I just don't get it. I don't see it. I'm not into it. It's just, that's just it's a whole new world. It's a crazy world that I don't think I could ever be in. That is just, I don't know, but I saw it on runways, and I just figured this is something that the only thing that I could think of when it comes to that genre would be kind of like what's going on in streetwear right now, would be like the harnesses, or like the crossbody bags, or like, you know, like bulletproof vest satchel harness things. That's as far as I think I could go with it. I don't even to that point, I don't wear that kind of stuff, but I think it's cool looking. But when it comes to like the skin tight latex, I'm out. Next up, one that's not necessarily bad in a sense, it just, looks terrible in my opinion for my eyes. That is going to be like oversized suiting, oversized, more specifically, at least this trend right now is oversized like double breast jackets. Now double breast jackets are already kind of, they make people look wider than they really are just because it's a more broad, more going on the chest right here. And the fact that people and brands are making them oversized and like very slouchy shoulders and sleeves that are long like past the knuckles, and it's just like oversized like droopy lapels. To me, like I come from a standpoint of having very like refined, classic, tailored jackets. I would love to see like that starting to come around, like a very sartorial menswear trend coming back around. But the oversized like menswear sartorial kind of, not, it's not sartorial, the oversized menswear suiting trend to me just looks horrible. It just looks like it doesn't fit, and the whole purpose of suits is to make it look like they fit, if that makes any sense at all. I know I'm just blows people's minds, but I can see how people would like them. I can see how they kind of go with like fashion forward, modern, like suiting kind of stuff. But to me personally, I think it just looks, it looks ugly and it looks sloppy. And I think when you're trying to put together a suit or like a nice outfit like that, it should be nice and like tailored and refined. And last, that I think you guys should most likely stay away from is pattern clashing. I saw this on the runways a lot when I was looking through like websites and stuff like that. GQ, Vogue, like all those other websites that show off trends. Pattern clashing was huge, especially with big brands like Moschino and like other brands that are really prominent with like patterns and stuff like that. It was just insanely crazy looking. It was like bunches of colors, checks, rainbows on the top, and then on the bottom it was like plaid or like freaking polka dots. It's just, they look like Bozo the Clown, and I could see maybe using one piece on the top and like a nice like plain piece on the bottom, or vice versa, but having it be all in one is just, there's nothing to look at. You're just looking at wrapping paper. You're looking at a walking present, just a bunch of wrapping paper wrapped around a person, and get on out there, big guy. That's what it looked like. And I watch, knowing my luck, in about a year, I'm gonna be wearing all these trends that I hate. And if I do, you have full right to call me out on it, bash me, post memes of me and stuff like that. But for now, these things are a little off my list. So there you guys have it. Those are some 7 trends that I think maybe should just stay like in the vault and not really come back. But to be honest, I was just having a lot of fun with this, just kind of making jokes about it. Obviously, if you guys are out there and you like some of these trends, be my guest, wear them, have fun with them, feel comfortable, feel empowered. That's the main thing about fashion and style, is having your own kind of opinion and expressing yourself through your clothing. So yeah, just having a piss, taking a piss out from all this kind of stuff. Don't worry. All right, you guys, let me know what your trends are that should be thrown out, should die, should never come back, and I'll put those in the comments below. I'll be responding to a lot of you guys down there as well. So I'll be talking to you guys soon. I got some videos coming out, maybe Tuesday, I think Thursday, and maybe Sunday again. So all right guys, peace.